Oh, it says I'm live. I think the timing was good this time. Okay, I muted the mic. Okay, you guys, welcome to the half week show that, we don't do this very often. This is not part of the granny show. This is the midweek bizarre thing that sometimes happens if I'm triggered, if any of my friends are triggered. And Reemsy. Okay, in the chat, really, really quick. Psychic Dashton the Vampire Slayer was here earlier. Maggie Woodward, Maggie, watch out for Maggie. You guys be nice in the chat because Maggie is my personal henchman. Tonya Alamond, Reemsy, and okay, midweek meanness. Yes, Reemsy, we're going to be, fucking mean here. No, we're not. Okay, I'm going to bring on my guests, Varonika, Agent Varonika, and Michael Omni-Eris. This show is just in response to Justin. Justin, I know you're watching. Justin, if you want to come on here with us, you are certainly welcome. But anyway, this show is about of course, we have to respond. Justin's been not warned. I can't take that. But I told him, dude, keep our names out of your mouth. And we're cool. Let's just, part friends and leave us the fuck alone. But it isn't happening. So this is what this show is about. I'm going to bring on Agent Varonika. She is, a member of the order and a goddess held in the highest esteem. Okay, Agent Varonika, hey.
Hi. How's it going?
It's going really good. I'm glad to have you here. You and I and Michael and Reemsy's not here. I should send Reemsy a link. I don't know if he would be up to it, but okay, here's Michael. Yo, Michael.
Hey. Oh, my camera's all fuzzy now.
Yeah, it's blurry.
It'll fix. I don't know what causes that. It must be a fucking demon or a sylph or something. Just cursed my camera.
No, what you need to do is lick your thumb and rub it over the lens.
It didn't work. Look at what you just did. Waste of energy.
Well, it's no worse than it was before.
That's true. It'll clear up. Come on, camera.
It'll clear up just like
syphilis. Just kidding, it doesn't clear up.
Or like Shanny for Christ's skin.
Yeah, her bindies cleared right up.
Yeah. Okay.
By the way, I did this the other day. If you're watching a Shanny video and you telepathically connect the dots between the bindies, you will open a terrifying portal to hell in your apartment that it takes a lot of stage to close again.
Yeah, I know, boy, Michael, that's brilliant. A dot to dot.
Don't connect the dots. It's dangerous.
Oh, that's so fascinating. I was in a motel room one time where the stains on the carpet did satanic symbols. Connected the stains on the carpet. So you guys, I'm going to take you one at a time. All of us have a response to Justin. Justin,
I haven't even watched any of his videos yet. I saved a bunch of them for the show later tonight, so I haven't even seen them. I just presume it's more of the same shit from him as always.
Mm-hmm. It's more of the same shit, but with a little twist, because it's almost like an apologist. No, it's not even that.
Yeah, no, because it's like I can forgive, but you're going to be punished.
Right.
I mean, I forgive you, but I don't forgive you.
Yeah, and he cannot.
I don't forgive him at all. Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him. We don't go by those rules. These are the order doesn't even have rules.
That's true. Well,
we don't have.
There are some rules.
Well, there are standards.
Don't beat your wife is one of the rules.
Don't beat your wife. Yeah, and he says, he's made mistakes. But Varonika, Agent Varonika, what is your take on he's blaming us for what he's doing. All he has to do is stop talking about us and we'll leave him the fuck alone.
Right. He's the one that came forth first, challenging Michael. And I of course, I made comments, but I wouldn't have even really got involved if he hadn't said the nasty things to you that he said, and that's what got him started with me. But he definitely, I think he made a comment in one of his videos today about being kicked out of chat for someone with better views. So I feel like this is where it all stems from with him. He's still very hurt over that, very upset about that.
Yeah, that's where it all began. I brought it up to him.
It all started years ago,
Right.
from us making fun of him 3 years ago, and he has not been able to get over it.
He said that well, you guys were liking me, and you said I was the top shaman.
I know exactly what he was talking about because he was there with Patrick John Coleman when I was there.
That's what brought him into our horror. You know what? Patrick's brought a lot of terrible things into this universe.
Well, I know, especially me, sweetheart. That's how I got here.
You're the one good thing that Patrick brought into this universe.
Don't try to make up, Michael. Anyway, Justin and I met back at PJC's channel, and just to crank on PJC, I said, man, Justin is more of a shaman than you could ever dream of. And that was the only thing I ever said. And Justin must have copied it.
He is impenetrable to sarcasm. He does not get it.
Well, you know what? At the time, it was truth. At the time of the craziness with Patrick John Coleman, Eric Dirkholtz, as I knew him. Dirkholtz.
Eric died under this tree. Sure, he did. I wish that he had, actually. That would have been better for everyone, especially the family.
Well, no, I wanted him to stay around for the entertainment value because, man, that was.
I do miss him. I miss crazy, drunken, crackhead Patrick.
I do too. I got to tell you. But anyway, back then, I had said all those years ago, Justin is more of a shaman than you will ever be, blah, 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 blah. So that's what Justin, I think he has a file on all of us, because he has these notebooks, pages and pages and pages. They're all crinkly and messy, so he must refer to the, I'll bet he's been writing shit down because who would remember that? Me saying that on Patrick's.
It must have meant a lot to him. I'm thinking he probably is so socially isolated that even when we were just being friendly with him to fuck with Patrick, he thought it was real. That's the thing that's crazy about him. And he doesn't have enough of a sense of humor to even understand anything that was really being said at that time. So
yeah, you know what? Just the stuff he's showing about himself now, and he's showing more stuff about himself than he really ever did. Usually it was just his face and, pacing around the house, but now he's out there in his baggy jeans and, plowing totally the wrong way. I wish I could consult him because, fuck, dude, you're doing it all wrong. But you know what? I don't think he really means to hurt anybody. I'm totally convinced he would never hurt a soul.
I don't believe that. He's a nasty, violent person. I think if he could hurt any of us, I think that he probably would. Maybe not physically, but if he had a way to hurt anybody who's made fun of him, he would definitely take the offer.
He responded in the comments section to me once with a video. It was I don't know, it was a cartoon or what. It was pow, right in the kisser.
Yeah.
One of those. So he definitely wouldn't have punched me in the face.
Yeah, he his wife too. So he is capable of violence.
But you know what? He's doing so much damage control and so many disclaimers now.
It's ridiculous. Who is it? We're the only people that are watching him, and we're going to hate him forever. So why even bother with the damage control?
Sweetheart, yeah, Justin, sweetheart, I'm your grandma. You're my weird kid, who's crazy as fuck. But you know what? We mean you no harm.
I mean him harm. Don't speak for me. He wants to go around like I don't get triggered by Justin typically, but then he made this video the other day with all of this Lori shit going on, and he's like, "You're gonna go to jail. You really want to go to jail?
Right.
How dare you mess with a mentally ill woman's head?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
You know what? I fucking had enough of this little turd. Everything that he wishes on other people, I hope it all comes right back to smack him in the fucking head.
As if he's some kind of psychology expert too. I mean, I don't know about all techniques, but I'm pretty sure you don't confront somebody that is mentally ill with their illness because it doesn't work. You
Right.
kind of got to play along with them.
Well, and
just
even
do.
not playing along so much as just being kind and accepting and shit. Like with Lori, he is really, really bashing us for being accepting of Lori.
I know. He said we're manipulating her. I was like, we're all friendly with Lori. You're the one who's telling her that you're God and she needs to do what you say. I mean, if anything is a criminal manipulation of a mentally ill person, it seems to me that that's what it would be criminal.
And when did he go? When did they decide to start contacting her family? Was it after that she told him that she didn't think he was Jesus? Yeah. Yeah. The wife was contacting her family. But it was only because she didn't believe him.
Oh my
God. It wasn't before that.
Yeah, and what business did she have reaching out to a stranger's family?
Yeah. She like Hannibal Lecter. I'm calling Justin a she because I said rancid vagina, but he could get Lori committed, and all she's doing is like fucking making YouTube videos saying that he's not God, and he's actually trying to fuck with her life. That is just beyond the pale.
Right.
And you know what is really sweet is that Lori has a fella, and I love that. I love that.
What was in the air?
I think he was in jail, right? Wasn't Keichel in jail or something?
Yeah.
Maybe he just was released recently.
You should rethink that name too. I don't know about the first 4 letters in that name, but
Michael is a mystical being. He's a forest fairy. Come here.
I'm only half fairy now, believe it or not. So I
know.
I saw that.
I saw that too. Ooh. I love the stories like this shit. Oh,
you know no secret. I was never actually gay. Don't tell anybody.
Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell
just
me
in
that.
Character all these years.
I would go gay for Justin, though. He needs a good pounding.
He needs to get nailed.
Yeah.
To the cross.
Exactly. He seems to have a fetish for that.
Yeah.
I know the cross only facing the cross instead of facing outward. Am I going to hell for that?
Oh, we were already all going to hell. But don't worry. Yeah. It's actually pretty nice there.
I know. I've been having a good time. I got here before all the rest of you. But okay, Justin, I don't know. I have not seen Justin in the. I know Justin is watching. Justin, for heaven's sake.
If he's not watching right now, he will be at some point. So we can speak through time and space to deliver our message to Justin.
I know. I've invited him many, many times. Wait, Michael, you're muted.
I am? How did that happen? No,
I hear.
Oh no. Okay, so I have 2 tabs open.
Clean your ears, Robin.
Oh, that's not the only thing, but thank you for minimizing the problem.
Well, you can't clean your soul, so you might as well just clean your ears.
Well, ultraviolet light you can't you?
Oh, I guess, but you have to shine it right up the anus, or else it won't reach.
Yeah, you can order them on eBay, but okay, you guys. We've only been on for 15 minutes, and Michael.
Praise Jesus, yes.
Praise Jesus.
Jesus is my new best homeboy. So
yeah, so I know we're not supposed to talk about your book that you've been working on, but I did see your promo.
My promo.
What?
You mean my leaked porno? Is that what you meant to say? Just kidding.
Oh,
My
is
porno-
that it? Oh, man, that was delightful. I haven't seen a dick in 30 years, so that was really great. Anyway,
You can see it in there? I try to obscure my face a little bit.
no, I have a Pixel Decipher app.
I see.
Yeah, so I could see it.
Sorry about being covered in blood. It's just that's the way it goes sometimes.
Let it bleed.
Mhm.
So your thing on Facebook, what's the name of your upcoming?
It's called Hot Shot, but I'm not self-publishing it, so it could be a while before it comes out. But when it does, everybody better fucking buy it.
Okay.
Most of my darkest secrets revealed. Most of them.
Make a wait list. I'll be on the wait list.
Well, we got to get in touch with some major publishers. Just got to kill a few more virgins before they'll meet with me.
Private message you.
Well, anyway, my book is about meth and dildos, in case anyone's wondering what the general themes are.
Meth and dildo, and then there's the
Patrick's book was about too, right?
Yeah, I know that one of the manuscripts he stole when he had his publishing company. But anyway,
he stole a manuscript.
Probably more than one.
Even if he didn't, let's just accuse him anyway. He's already the lowest piece of shit on earth. So it's like when people say Hitler fucked his niece, it's like, whether it's true or not, like, he's Hitler. Just let him have it.
He's Hitler. Jerry Lee Lewis did the same thing with his 13-year-old cousin.
That's not morally acceptable, Jerry Lee Lewis. I'm sure he's getting those great balls of fire thrown at him in hell now, though.
Well, I think he's dead. So, let's wait for a report from Jerry Lee from, the homeland.
Let's get Melinda Lyons to contact him.
Melinda Lyons. Oh, man, that rings the bell. Oh.
She's Last Frontier Medium. I remember she tried to take her shitty self-published novel into a New Age bookstore, and they told her to get the fuck out. And she goes, "Love and light, motherfuckers!" She looks like a drag queen.
I have no idea who you're talking.
That's okay. We'll move along. This show's about Justin and his beautiful wife, Cassandra.
Justin, and who is backpedaling. Okay, here is my special message to Justin. And we can go one at a time if you guys want to.
I got one for it too, so you go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to take it first. Justin, damn, I've told you this before. Leave us the fuck alone. We don't care about you until our names come out of your mouth. It's so simple. Stop doing this shit you're doing. It's like mommy, stop bidding for our attention, and we'll leave you the fuck alone. Okay, I'm done. Okay, next.
Well, I can't say that I would leave him alone just because I know who he is.
Me either.
And I just don't like the things he says, I may not be a big advocate of the Bible, but I know a little bit about it, and I know how he twists stuff and makes himself the center of it, and that just drives me mad. So
he really should debate Greg about the Bible, because Greg knows the Bible like the back of his hand, and every time he corrects Justin on one of his biblical misinterpretations, Justin just deletes the comment. I know he's fucking Greg.
Yep. He won't let anybody read his argument to decide whether or not maybe he is right. No, because he knows he's wrong.
Yeah.
So he'll always delete it.
If you know you're right, won't you just make your statement and just let it stand? You don't have to fucking fight with everyone who think. And also, you should expect people to tell you you're a fucking asshole when you're telling everyone that you're the Messiah reincarnated, especially when we all know you beat your wife.
Well, yeah, and he has such animosity and shit. Where are his good works? Well, I've asked that before, and now he's tilling his yard and gonna give
Remember when Jesus
he's going to feed the 5,000 with his chickens. He's going to do that's going to be his first miracle.
The only food that Justin gives you guys, it is contaminated.
You guys, I used to raise chickens, and I've never seen such fucking skinny chickens in my entire life. I used to Yeah, I raised Rhode Island Reds, um, uh, Plymouth Rock chickens.
He probably refuses to feed them if they don't pray to him.
I just thought they were babies, or I don't know.
Well, even babies have this little plumpness to them. If you're
Right.
raising chickens to feed people, you're going to get the broad-breasted ones and Rhode Island Reds, Plymouth Rocks, and he says it costs nothing. To raise
Nothing.
chickens.
Right?
Dude,
Don't you feed them? What do you feed them?
go to
Shit.
the
And you got to buy them too. So there's always
Right.
that.
Yeah, and even I've bought eggs before, and I raised a baby goose one time. I called her Elizabeth. Anyway, you go to the feed store and you have to buy the chicken mix, or you have to buy the Purina duck mix. He says it costs nothing. Bullshit, you motherfucker.
Right. And what about maintenance of their pen? Are you just going to let them free range
Free
all day
range.
and all night? Let the
Free range.
foxes come eat them.
Yeah, hide in the bushes at night. What the fuck? Where? Well,
We all know the real reason he's raising those chickens is because he likes to fuck them to death. So
Chicken.
Oh,
yeah.
well, as an old grandma, I want to think that he's raising them just to tell us that
I see.
he's doing something good.
Look what I'm doing for the chickens.
Did
No
you hear
idea.
this? Did you hear the story about how he had to kill the chicken one time and how he
Oh,
cried
no.
and how he's going to hate doing that? And I'm in my mind going, well, you don't have to eat meat. You could be a vegetarian.
You know he eats chicken anyway, so like it's not a big deal when he's eating it, but when he kills it, it is okay.
Yeah, it's okay to eat it, but you don't want to kill it yourself.
I had a question that went unanswered. What did
Wait, I
he
didn't get
do?
my message out for Justin. It's
Oh,
very
yeah.
simple. Here, Justin, it's 2 words. Do it. That's my message for Justin.
Yeah, and shut the fuck up. But my question after he killed that chicken and expressed all of his human feelings, being that he's Jesus, he wants to keep expressing his human feelings. He almost cried when he killed the chicken. What the fuck did you do with that chicken after you killed it?
Yeah, excellent. I don't know what he did.
Did Cassandra fry it up and serve it to your kid after he watched you kill the chicken? These are things I want to know.
Imagine he raises those chickens so poorly. This guy's got a fucking child. So
Right.
I'm assuming that the chickens might even be being raised a little better than his child, since he does forgive his child every day for his trespasses against the Lord.
And then the claim that the child doesn't know his beliefs. When the child is across the room going, Daddy, Daddy, and he just said, I am Jesus. I mean,
Of course.
the child didn't hear you?
I know the last few videos I watched of his, you can hear his kid in
Yes.
the background.
It's
And
disturbing.
a couple of times I had to take my headset off because I thought there were kids outside my door and no one was coming through my headphones. So his kid hears.
Yeah.
He doesn't know his kid hears this shit.
And that's the other thing about him that, totally pisses me off. Like, you have a young, impressionable mind there, but I don't know.
He's poisoning that kid. And also, even if he's not directly telling the kid that he's Jesus, which I don't believe for a half of a fucking second. I mean, Cassandra's doing it too. One day that kid's going to be old enough to start putting things together. And
He's
hopefully
going to...
he'll kill Justin.
Yeah. And all the gays, because, Daddy doesn't like
Oh,
gays. And, you
man.
know what I mean?
You cannot leave the gay shit alone.
No,
He
that's
says, I
been
don't
the...
judge, and then he says he judges, and then he says I don't judge, and then he wants to condemn you to the lake of fire, and then you're an evil, dirty talking. But I don't really mean it.
This is the thing. If he wants to bash me for being gay, it's so ridiculous because there's so many other things to bash me for. I'm a horrible piece of shit narcissist. I fucking attack people and push all of my problems off on them when I'm in a bad mood. There's so many things to attack me for, Justin, that would actually make me look like a piece of shit, that when you have to start with the fact that I'm gay, it's just like, are you talking to yourself? Are you trying to convince yourself that homosexuality is wrong, Justin? Because I don't think he's doing a great job.
No, and then
go.
I was going to say today, I think he was saying how you and all of us are how we want YouTube to censor everything, and we want to see all the good information about the coronavirus taken off of there, and
Oh,
we only
yeah.
want mean spirited videos up there, and
Right.
Oh, yeah, he went off on a tear about the coronavirus. You know, he's
Hasn't he
jumping
lost
on
2
that train.
channels for hate speech already in the last month?
What, honey?
right.
He's lost 2 channels for hate speech in the last month, and he's saying that like everyone else are the hateful ones.
Right.
I know.
We're nasty, but I mean, the stuff he said to me, you know, I haven't said anything that nasty to him. I just told him, you're not God. You don't know what you're talking about as far as the Bible's concerned, you know. So.
Yeah, but then here's this other issue that he obviously has a boner for you, Veronica.
Oh,
And
yeah, big time.
oh,
You
Jesus.
better watch out. Keep mace on you at all times, or a gun. You might just keep a gun on you because
A gun, yeah, and a taser. Oh, we're preaching to the choir, Michael. Veronica is.
she does have that grappling hook.
Oh,
that's right.
Oh, you dropped your cigarette in your lap. I'm glad it wasn't lit before you dropped it.
I did that the
Anyway, you know, Veronica, you know, she's got the goods. You know, you guys. Oh, Justin thinks he's.
I can't hold a candle to the natural beauty that is Cassandra.
She's such a lovely lady.
She is. And so smart and scientific.
And nothing she
know.
does blows up in her stupid face, you know, instantly. It's never happened.
Yeah, and she gets to live out there in nowhere with a crazy guy in baggy jeans is plowing the back 40.
He's
You
plowing
got
those
how
chickens,
lucky
too.
she.
And they're together 24/7 because their love is so strong.
Oh my God, he talked about being
Yes.
with her 24/7.
I would kill you.
How they met and how they fell in love. That
And
was
how
one of
he
the
cheated
videos.
on her or tried to, but no woman would have him.
He didn't want him, he said in the video. It took some time for him to convince her.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably had to
So,
smack her a few times too.
Yeah.
and he's accused us of being mean, and you know what?
Guilty.
All we've. Oh yeah, you. But all
Oh, you're
we've
mean
done-
too. Come on, we're all mean here.
I'm not mean. I'm your grandma. I'll bake you cookies. You know that. But anyway, he accuses all of us of being mean, and we're not. We're only reacting. We're only reacting. But right now, I'm going to be mean, Justin. I'm going to be mean to your less. I'll bet. I sure hope during this lockdown you're getting dental care.
He's
Because
not.
I imagine that your breath might be pretty rancid by now. I know you guys aren't making any more
Don't
babies.
talk about my breath that way. I always brush my teeth with my own shit.
That's part of being the Messiah is to have bad teeth and bad breath.
I know
That's scientific signs.
that's what he says. You know, Veronica and you and I were hoping for a Jesus that would kind of ring our chimes. You know,
Right.
when he comes back, I'm waiting for a guy I want to do it with.
Yeah,
Well,
Jesus is going to come back in an inbred retard's body? That doesn't make any sense.
I know, with a
He
bad
had to
smile.
pick all the bodies, and he chose Justin.
It says that he would be not having any comeliness, but it didn't say homely.
Yeah, or a guy who injured himself, perhaps on purpose to get a scar. I don't know about that. I don't
Look
know.
at my
That's
scars.
only
The scars
my
prove
opinion.
that I'm Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some scars too. Am I Jesus? Veronica has
You
no
might be.
scars. Yeah, Veronica showed us. You know, there were no. Oh, that little thing.
At
But
least it's not a Channy scar, you know.
Right. I should make one real quick. Let me get a breath.
I'm trying to kill myself.
3 times this year, she said in one of her streams today or yesterday.
How do you
3
kill
times.
yourself that many times and fail? I mean,
I know. You really are a loser.
anyway.
anyway, yeah, God. Okay, so it's 3. Michael, okay, at this point in this midweek flight of fancy with, you know, Justin Jeebus, Jackoff, Jerkhammer, I think it might be appropriate to announce what's coming up after we sign off. Michael,
Justin's incarceration.
So you have a show coming up after we sign off here.
I do at 8 o'clock. So you guys know I'm going to go snort some adrenochrome. It does come in powdered form now. We are really making advances with the adrenochrome these days.
Well,
And then
You have straws or paper bills to.
yeah.
I use metal straws, so those are the
I'm
best.
waiting for the Bill Gates microchip tattoo to identify you guys. So it'll all be done for you.
They put mine right on the head of my dick. It's really hard to explain to the ladies.
Well, yeah, no need for explanation. Keep the lights off. You got this.
I know.
Okay, so a little while from now, everybody watching, Michael is coming on with his show. I have no fucking clue what you're doing, but I'll be there in the
Justin
chat.
and Lori will be a large part of the evening. Also, there is a new order of monks. They are going to be like a sister order to the Trappists. They're the Zappists, and anybody can join. You just have to be able to zap TIs right in the anus. If you can do that, you're in. Provided you want to kill people as well, because you have to do that too.
Practice that shot.
The Zappists. Okay, I want to say a shout out to the chat. Joseph Altakawi is there. Reepsy is there. I think Tonya Alamond. Who else is there? Maggie, I already talked about Maggie because she's my sidekick granny. Tamara Purple Sweetgrass McGuigan. Damn, you have a long name.
It's kind of difficult. If you say it 3 times, though, she'll appear right behind you. So
I know, especially if you're looking in a mirror at midnight with the candle. I have done it while brushing your hair. She will show up. Okay, Killendall is there. Holy fuck, Killendall. Thank you.
Another one of our PJC era shamans.
Right.
I know, boy, Killendall, thank you for being a friend of the show. I love you, dear.
Well, now Justin's going to be talking about Killendall again because he's been reminded.
Prepare for 80 videos about you, Killendall.
Oh, man, I challenge Justin to come up against Killendall.
He won't come up against any of us. By the way, the fact that you invited him on here with all 3 of us, he won't even talk to one of us like live. He'll do it like when he thinks nobody's looking or when he can delete your comments.
Yeah.
He knows that if he comes on to talk to any of us, he's just going to look like a fucking idiot. So he's not going to do it.
So how much longer till this channel gets deleted by
24 hours.
Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow.
We're all talking about him again. Yeah. Every time you talk about him, he just deletes everything and tries to start over. Stop trying to start over, Justin. You can't, okay? The bridge is burned on you ever being believed as the Messiah.
And we have a location spell on you, Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Ain't got nothing
on that little bitch the other day too, and I'm only saying that because I want him to really think about what that means.
Okay, you guys, Justin obviously has no sense of humor.
Tiny penis.
I never thought about that.
It's tiny. It's tiny.
Is it?
Some might even call it a pee-pee, but those people would be a little out of line.
A pee-pee or a Vienna sausage. And you can wag a Vienna sausage. That was proven by Shani for Christ.
Justin, I think was he was going to have a big penis, but when they circumcised him, they cut about half of it off.
It's probably crooked too.
Yeah, it probably points east, and you have to position yourself differently. God, I remember those days. Anyway,
it's always been meant to be on the wrong side of the glory hole.
Oh God, one of these days I'm going to have to tell you guys about my experience the first time I knew about glory holes. Oh,
William, you're freaky.
Yeah, William Scott. I'm ignoring that. William Scott Shirk is in the chat. Hi, William. Scott. Okay, William likes the salty language. Thanks, William, because there's plenty of it here. Okay, you guys, this is the Quickie Show. We've been on a half hour. I'm going to
Quickie, by the way, is the only kind of sex that Justin gets from his wife. He's just like, oh, get it over with.
Are you there?
I I think you're assuming missionary style.
I don't think he wants to look at her face when they have sex, but I don't think she wants to look at his either. So that works out well for both of them.
That works out, or they transmogrify it to each other, so they
don't have sex. They've only had sex once, and that was to recreate.
Really? Is that really what he says?
Well, I mean, he says sex is for reproduction only.
That's true.
Yeah. So you figure people with 9 kids did it 9 times.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I've never had sex, so.
Well, I know you're the purest one of us all, dear Michael.
America's most perfect child. Trademark.
Yeah. TM. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to close this out, y'all. Wait, hand signs.
Oh, that's just the hail Satan hand sign. There's nothing too confusing about that one. It does mean praise Jesus, though, if you're a Christian. Just found that out recently. Who knew?
Who knew? You guys, I love you both dearly. We're going to end this because, this was the Quickie Show. Justin, if you weren't such a crazy ass fuck, I think we could be friends because we could talk gardening, but just
give up she's getting a wrong read on Jill. Either she's fucking with his head when she says stuff, or her psychic powers are broken. Justin's a piece of garbage, Robin. Don't you ever say nice things to him.
You didn't listen to me all the way. You interrupted me. You didn't wait for my finish. Justin, we could possibly, I see a little glimmer of you. We could possibly be friends and talk and stuff. I don't think you're an asshole. You're a bad guy.
What the hell is happening here?
He's an asshole.
Reverse psychology?
That does work sometimes.
You guys, you're talking shit, and this should be in private. Would you let me go? God damn you!
Anyway, we just bashed him for 40 minutes straight.
Yeah, but Justin, you have to give up the crazy shit, demanding that I and Reemsy and Michael and Veronica and Doc Savage give up the fucking notion that we need to say you're Jesus to be friends with you. Give that shit the fuck up, you dumbass.
Do you think Cassandra prays to him every night, like before they go to sleep? She probably prays to the actual God to fucking take him out.
Well, they probably kneel by the
God. How long?
Yeah, we've all been there, Cassandra.
Yeah, they probably kneel by the bedside every night with their little one, and they do rituals and stuff. And yeah, I know.
Yes.
Okay, you guys, we've been on for 38 minutes. Michael needs to prep for his upcoming show this evening, and Veronica and I are going to go probably have another glass of wine in prep. Yeah, so you guys, I love you. And thanks for being here. I think we needed to do this. It was the brain laxative thing because Justin won't shut the fuck up about any of us.
He doesn't do it. He's never going to either. So you should just get rid of that fantasy that he ever will, Robin, because he's going to be talking about us till he has some happy fun time.
I know. And all he has to do is shut the fuck up. That's all he has. But you know what? He has 7 followers, and it's all us.
I know. There's not one who does not make fun of him who watches his videos.
Yeah, well, Justin, just shut the fuck up and go about your life. Run your Craftsman rototiller and eat your corn on the cob without butter. Go do your thing. And we'll leave you the fuck alone. God, it's so simple.
It is simply not true. I don't want him to stop. I want him to keep running his mouth, and I will never leave him alone. In fact, I'm going to be in his nightmares tonight. So,
just, don't bother to delete your channel, Justin. Just leave it up. We're going to find you.
And I
So-
save all that shit on my computer anyway, so you haven't deleted
Right.
anything, moron.
I mean, I know the internet is forever, and Justin, let comments fly. What's up with you, you little
Right.
sissy girl? Leave the comments up. If people disagree with you, so what?
I leave all my nasty comments up. I get really, I get a lot of insults, and I leave them up. I don't care.
Yeah,
Come
who
on.
cares? Who gives a
Yeah,
shit? And he must hate himself, because if you really do love yourself, you just don't give a shit what other people fucking think about you. And all he cares about is manipulating anyone he can. He's even going, like, the fact that he takes people who I have ripped on my show and then goes after them. It's like, dude, you are literally going for mentally ill people to convince them you're God. You are such a scumfuck, Justin.
I'd like to see him approach Shani, because he did mention her before, how she was spiritually out. I would like to see her approach her.
Good for him. She's not going for his bullshit.
No.
Oh man, she has bigger balls. So does Veronica. Veronica, Justin, Veronica has way bigger balls than yours.
Justin
because
lost his testicles in an industrial accident after his first child was born.
Like your shirt, Michael. Anyway, you know what? Veronica leaves all of her comments up. Yeah,
I died in a shirt once, everybody. Isn't that cool? Just kidding.
Just kidding. But Justin, leave all yours. Be as big of a man as Veronica. What's wrong with you?
And stop smacking your wife, Justin. She doesn't deserve it. Well, maybe she does deserve it. In her case, maybe it's actually okay. Well, so what incidents of wife beating that actually might be morally acceptable if Cassandra is the wife? Who knew? See, we learn things here.
Yeah, you'd think this was back in the 1950s where it was okay to spank your wife to keep her in line and, make her like Betty Crocker. Okay, you guys, I'm closing this off. Oh man,
She's still around.
Yeah, Robin says her new boyfriend has no legs, which I'm sure she picked him out so he can't get away from her.
He can't run away like the other one did.
Well, she met him a couple of weeks ago on what is it, VidMe, this new platform, and she says, "Oh my God, I'm not looking for a man. I get diamonds and I get money." And then 2 weeks after she announced being on this platform,
the supermodel, everyone.
She's moved in with a guy who is not yet 30 years old. He's 29, and he lost his legs. And
what did he do to deserve this?
Wow. Well, the other question is, how much of his money is she going to get? Because this kid is due for a huge settlement. He lost.
She's got a policy on him too. He'll probably be dead in 6 months.
Oh, she's waiting for the payoff, the offer for him losing his legs in an industrial accident. She
lets everybody know that. I mean,
Veronica, many years ago, she says, "I grew up being a hustler. I know how to hustle. I have been a hustler my whole life."
Brick. She was never a goddamn hustler.
Oh, honey, she hasn't had to work a minute of her life.
Well, that's because she keeps finding these fucking mentally inept people to siphon off of.
And her hustle is at that level. That's where her hustle is. And man, she won the lottery this time. So it's really interesting.
I don't want to keep the show going because I know you want to end it, but I just have to say her origin story, that she was almost this international supermodel and the Illuminati came to her, told her all of their secrets, and then said, "Would you like to join?" And she said, "No, that's okay." It's
like they squashed.
Yeah, it's like the Illuminati told you all of their secrets, not even knowing if you were going to keep them a secret. I don't think so, you fucking moron.
Oh, I know. Well, she took all those videos down. She's like Mercury. She splits apart and goes back together.
Drives people crazy, like Mercury.
Like Justin. Yeah. So she's got a cool thing going right now. I can't stop watching her. I cannot. And then she has all these detractors, and I've subscribed to a couple of them.
By the way, her whole origin story about her childhood abuse was lifted almost word for word from Dr. Phil. And she just, yeah. So she, the whole thing, it was just, I was like, bitch, I saw this Dr. Phil episode. I saw all the Dr. Phil episodes. It's really ballsy to try to get away with that.
Yeah, and she said, her grandfather went to jail, but there are also court documents. I think Dank Williams got her court documents. Sorry. Anyway, in the court documents, there is no mention of her grandfather molesting her.
Well, that's because she stole it from Dr. Phil, almost word for word.
Yeah, so it was a big deal, but bless her. How did we start talking about her?
I don't remember. Industrial accidents brought us to her somehow.
Yeah. Okay. So if you guys, are you done talking? Do you want to bring anything else up? Do you want to?
I got to save some of this shtick for a couple hours from now. So
I know, save your energy, get pumped up, dude. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's what we do before a show, right?
I guess that didn't work on me.
Oh, well, I'm old. I'm your grandma. It works for me. Okay, darlings, I'm going to close this out. Everybody who is watching, go to Michael's show in an hour or so after this. What, hour and 15 minutes?
Yep, it's at 8 o'clock. But of course, the pre-show 15 minutes of MK Ultra brainwashing will begin at an hour from now.
So, okay, I'm there. I need to be conditioned.
So does everybody.
My MK Ultra is almost worn off, so.
Oh, you just need to update your browser.
Yeah, and plug into the matrix, use your Time Cube Platinum, you'll get a boost and you'll get an upgrade.
Or you could just drink blood. That works too.
Or drink blood.
Not your own.
Chicken blood, okay? Do you think Justin will let me have some chickens?
You might get salmonella.
Do some Santorini.
And don't take any of his chickens. He's like ejaculated inside all of them.
Right.
No, and they're really skinny. I've never seen such skinny fucking chickens. Okay,
he likes it that way. They're hotter to him that way.
He likes chicken legs.
I think he eats them while he's fucking them, like one of those gimps. Not a gimp. What do they call those ones in the carnivals? Geeks. A geek. Yeah.
Oh, a geek. Oh God, the sideshow. Sideshows gave me nightmares. Yeah, like, oh God, don't we have a bunch of sideshows here, you guys? Okay, I'm ending this. Okay, Maggie, thank you for being the deputy in the chat. I was hoping Justin would show up.
He's here. Yeah. Even if it was 20 minutes from now, he was still here.
Yeah, he was still here. So expect another video from Justin. Plow that field, Justin. Damn, if you were a cool guy, I'd make you a sandwich.
That's like saying if Donald Trump wasn't a serial rapist. He is.
Oh, okay. I love you guys. Good night.
Love you.
Stay well, my friends. Okay, bye.
Bye.